I know it's a lot. Here's my card. California Anti-Defamation Legacy Law. We've been trying to get you to help pass that. It's to stop the defamation of character of deceased people like Michael Jackson. We've been trying to get you to get that law passed in Congress.
Who's got it? Who's carrying it now?
No one. That's why I
Contact
give you my
Malcolm
card.
Sark. You can tell me about it.
Cat fly. Okay, I'm coming to California. I'm having a seminar. Forget it. Did you get that part? Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, come on, let me get that.
What's the number?
Miss Lightfoot! Miss Lightfoot, come on, we gotta get her before she leaves.
Toy.
Miss Lightfoot? Miss Lightfoot, come on, we're gonna get your interview.
Okay.
This is you got it? This is the Fabulous Mother Diva, and I'm standing here at the Black Women's Expo Phenomenal Awards Gala with Miss Lightfoot, who won an award tonight. Prior to her winning her award, there was some controversy with a advocacy group, civil rights group, who felt that she was not deserving of this award. So we here at the Mother Diva Show and Ninja TV, we want to have given her the opportunity to respond. You must be a very interesting lady, a very powerful lady to have such an interjection. So I want you to go ahead and respond to what happened and just give us some feedback on it.
Well, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I wish that the people who want to criticize would actually educate themselves. These kids, and I know them, they're kids to me because my age and their age. Young people have an opportunity to really make a powerful difference in a lot of the incredibly important issues of the day, but they need to educate themselves first.
Well, I've interviewed, I don't know the whole story, but I did have an opportunity to let them say their piece, and their concern was that you were working with Mayor Emanuel, and it had something to do with these young African-American people who have been shot 16 times or something like that. What is your take on that?
So here's the issue. They want any police officer who kills or wounds an African-American to be fired, stripped of their pension, and frankly have that happen without any due process, any investigation.
Okay.
That's not right. That's not who we are as Americans.
Right, we have to
and
go
they
through
and
the
they
process.
and they have attempted to impose upon me, as president of the police board, a power that I don't possess. When an officer resigns before there's a hearing, I can't fire somebody who's resigned. When an officer's case hasn't been brought to the police board yet, I don't have any jurisdiction over something that hasn't even been. Lack of understanding of the process and what the actual powers and responsibilities of the police board are. They're smart kids. They know better than what they advocate. So all I'd say is they can criticize all they want, but what's important for us as people to get our facts straight. And when you get your facts straight and you empower yourself with knowledge, then your voice is going to go that much further. But to stand up in front of the cameras because, you know, the lights are on and to make a show, that's all it is. But if they don't educate themselves about what the issues are and use their voice towards solutions, what do they accomplish? Anger is not a solution. Anger is an emotion.
Well, I don't know how you feel about this, but
But let me just finish.
Okay.
What we all need to be about is working towards solutions that improves the quality of life for all of us.
Well, I don't know how you feel about this one, but I've seen a lot of protests, a lot of signs, a lot of Black Lives Matter, and I'll say this on camera, and I've said this to anyone. If you go back to the Alabama bus boycott, the best way to get your point across and protest is to hit someone in their pocket. And when they decided that they were no longer going to ride that bus because they could not sit where they wanted to, the bus company lost money. So my advice to any advocacy group that wants to protest and wants to stand up for people's rights, stop buying corporate. Stop going to these stores and shopping and support local businesses and entrepreneurs. because that's what it's going to take. Just like what Maxine said,
Right.
all those sponsors, they pulled, when you get your sponsorship pulled, that's it. So what's your take on that? Because I think that's
Well,
more powerful
I
than
think-
yelling and screaming.
I think that's right. Look, there's clearly a role to play for protests. Some of the issues that we're talking about today related to the Chicago Police Department wouldn't be happening without people being out in the street. But there's a time and a place for everything.
How
But
do you feel about the
fundamentally-
threats? I mean, Donald Trump has threatened to bring in the feds, and then that's martial law.
I don't pay much attention to that, quite frankly.
It can happen.
Well, here's the reason why I don't pay that much attention to it. This is a man who's shown himself to wake up in the morning, as the Congresswoman said, wake up in the morning, late at night, sending out tweets that are untethered from reality, untethered from the facts. Our young people shouldn't be acting exactly the same way as Donald Trump, to take a megaphone and scream as loudly as they can without having a plan, without having any solutions, and again, without actually educating themselves about what the facts and concerns are and working towards solutions. It's easy to yell and scream and protest. What's more complicated is to work towards actual solutions that improve the quality of people's lives, and that's what I'm about. You know, yell and scream all you want, but if you don't come to me with solutions, if you don't come to me from a place of having educated yourself about what the issues are, then I don't have time for that.
I understand.
Pretty simple.
Well, thank you for sharing your side of the story, Ms. Lightfoot. I know that it's been a phenomenal evening. It's been a challenging evening, and these are things that you have to deal with. And we'll be right back. Thanks for watching.